Welcome to the Tiger's Den. This is the voice of Cheryl, and I am Toothless Tiger. You know, Snoop Dogg said that there is so much trouble in the LBC, and I say that there is so much trouble on the YouTube streets. I came to this platform to uplift fallen humanity. I met a couple of friends along the way, and perhaps you could call them associates. But in my mind, we developed friendships. And there's all kinds of things you can find on YouTube. If you're looking for it, you can find it. But the people that I met, I thought we had like minds. Not necessarily that they were here to share their story or their journey as I was, but they had integrity and honor, character and value, had a love for people, our people, and wanted to build together. That's not the case. It reminds me of being in elementary school when the bully ran the whole school. I've told this story a time again, but you could go to school one day and the whole school loves you. And at the word of a bully, the entire school will ostracize you. And I mean, no one will speak with you. That's a horrible feeling. And I don't know if any of you have ever experienced it, but if you have, then you can relate. It feels like that on YouTube. There's been a lot of division. And it's very disheartening. I will not address individuals for having integrity and character, being honest, expressing an opinion, no judgment, no condemnation. There's a young man that I just really want to say, be encouraged. And don't allow what's happening to you to overtake you or the things that you see. We need you. We need to see Asiatic men, handsome men, willing to stand for something. So many times we get a bad rap. As women, we're the angry black female. As men, we're the angry, dangerous, scary black man. But I'm here to say to you, tough love, you're none of that. You're an Asiatic male that I highly respect. And I owe this to you because you were kind enough when many people turned their backs on me for expressing an opinion, an honest one, I should say. You stood up and you made a video that I'm very proud of. And I appreciate you for that. I see that you're going through some changes with several people. I don't know the backstory, but I've seen your content. And I know you speak like I speak. You speak love languages. You speak accountability. You speak responsibility. You speak community and service. You speak character and honor. And I know a lot of us say that this is just fun and games. And there's nothing wrong with fun and games. But we have a real life enemy, and our people are losing daily. This is a platform where we can actually showcase our talents and engage one another in things that we may not know we can learn from each other. Hatred, pain, degradation, shame, we know those feelings. And we even have moments of pleasure, happiness, and joy. But as a whole, we can really do better as a people. And I don't presume to have all of the answers. I don't. But what I do have is my integrity, my honor, my dignity, my self-respect. I own that. And to the naysayers, what you think of me, really none of my business. I'm so free and in love with me. You can't touch this. I've had people come and leave nasty remarks and comments. These people don't know me, and I don't know them. How can people lose respect for a person that they never respected? Because if they did, then they would know. That's a no-no. But tough love is about you now. And I just want to encourage you to continue to do what you're doing. One time my nephew told my sister, she was saying something about what was right. And he asked her a question, actually. He didn't tell her, he asked her, who made you the right police? And I use that for myself now. Because as you know, and if you don't, I talk about everybody I know, good, bad, or indifferent, as do most humans. That's not an excuse, that's a reality, and it's certainly mine. But when I find myself stepping into a place that may appear to be judgmental, I ask myself, who made me the right police? And I'm not saying that about you, tough love, but what I'd like for you to do is just, you can steal that slogan if you like it. If you don't like the word steal, you can use that slogan, because it's a good one. But you check yourself. I'm a drama queen. I'm very emotional. I am that person. But it helps bring me back and center me. I look at things on a vibrational level, frequency. And I'm not as high as I would love to be, but I am higher than I used to be in my frequency. And I thrive off of energy, good energy. We have so many talented people that don't even know they possess the talent that they have. They're so busy, so very busy, perhaps working, perhaps in other people's business, perhaps trying to win friends, wanting to be liked. And so they do things they wouldn't ordinarily do. And that's what it appears out on YouTube. And then we have excuses that this is just YouTube. No, this place affects lives in a dastardly way, when we should be using our platforms to affect lives in a beautiful way. I hope that we all will start respecting one another, even if we don't want to deal with each other. And a lot of people are here for money, and you may not believe it, but I assure you, I'm not here for money. And I do want and will receive any donation that I receive. I really will. If you feel that you want to bless me with a token for the things that I do, then I greatly appreciate that. But if I have to talk to one person, which is myself, I'll do that too. And I invest in me. The things I talk about with you guys, I actually buy books and read them. I've actually lived this life. And it may not be exciting to some, but I'm grateful for the ones who show up and enjoy my journey. I have so many stories, and when it comes time to tell a story, it slipped my mind. I'm here for the long haul, and I don't know how long that will be. But I'm going to get up and show up and be the best me that I can be, and hope that I inspire you to be the best you that you can be. We've got to do this for the babies. I am a part of the seniors now. And none of us know how long we have here on earth. But while we're here, we should do something extraordinary. You never know whose life you may touch. Your smile, your comment, your emoji, be it positive. There's so much negativity going on in this life. And we as the people tend to get angry when we think that the European has disrespected us or harmed us. And I realize that you kill where you live. So we do most damages to ourselves. We can stop that. One person at a time, one family at a time. We could do it. And although I don't have all the answers, and neither does Tough Love, but we offer solutions. I don't know how people are going to take this, and I honestly don't care. I would like for someone to hear this, and if you're in the middle of something that is displeasing to you, that you would say, hey, look, I don't have to be involved in this. I can walk away. I don't even know these people. We can have admiration and respect for individuals because they are individuals. And I'm going to say that they're human, full life, breathing men and women. But unfortunately, we may see them in the physical as a man or a woman, but a lot of them act as if they're children. And we're treated as children by the system. We have a lot of complaints of what they're doing to us. And I don't even think we take the time to analyze what we're doing to ourselves and each other. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but I owe this to you, Tough Love, to encourage you and to let you know that you're not alone. I don't have any knowledge on how this thing goes where everybody is saying everybody is striking them or flagging them, and I don't know what any of that means, and I hope I never find out. But I can say this, that you have my support, and whenever I have the opportunity, I do my best to come in and say hello and view your lives or look at your videos, like, leave a comment, and I even share. I try my best to cash app whoever I listen to at least once, maybe twice. And I do that because I would like for people to do the same for me. That's building. I hope that we can turn this platform around and we will see more people investing in people and not the chaos that surrounds us as people. We know what craziness is like. We know what shame feels like. We know what guilt feels like. We know what pain feels like. But we want to build from that. And the best way to do that is accept responsibility for whatever your part is and whatever you're involved in. And if you decide that you no longer like the way you feel, then do something different. The common law says if you don't harm me and I don't harm you, no harm is done. I feel that way. I'm a person, I don't hold grudges. I do get angry. So what I would suggest, tough love, is just keep doing what you're doing. Keep serving the people in your neighborhood like you're doing, in your community. We've already had our conversation about the thought process. And you're a good sport. You're truly a man of integrity, dignity, self-respect. None of us are perfect. Some of us strive for excellence. And we do it without even thinking, because it is a part of who we are. I hope this gives you a little encouragement to let you know that you are not alone. And I will continue to show up on Sundays at 7. And on Tuesdays, perhaps I'll even go live some other days. I want to give people an opportunity to be themselves and talk, share. We never know what we can get from someone else, no matter what we know. I like to encourage anybody that if you have talent, share it with the world. YouTube allows us to do that. If you don't know how, I don't know much, but I can teach you the little that I know. I've met some extraordinary people who's helped me along the way, and I greatly appreciate them for everything they've done. But I found in YouTube, loyalty is just a beautiful word. You don't seem to have it. And you think you're developing real relationships. It doesn't appear to be that way. But you know what? You hold your head up, you smile, and you do what you do. Sometimes it's sad when you look at your chat and some of the names you've come accustomed to seeing are no longer there. It's okay. It's okay. You just keep showing up, doing what you do. They will come. And if not the ones you're familiar with, perhaps the new ones, but they will come. And if you never see them, just know that your voice is being heard. Sometimes we get caught up in trying to please others, people we don't even know, never seen, never met, never will, but it's something in us innately that makes us want to be a part of something greater than ourselves. And so we may align ourselves with people that are not so nice. And you know that by their actions and the words that they use. Not the profanity, because most people don't misuse profanity because they know that something could result from that. But it's just the meanness, the cruelty, the ruthlessness, the things people think that they can say to you and they don't even know you or can say about you. And then they hide behind, it's just my opinion. Opinion should be based in fact, not just something to say. I can speak of an experience of you. And I may not have all the facts, but I do have the fact of my experience. So I think I may have talked long enough, but I wanted you to know that you are appreciated, especially what you did for me. You didn't have to do that. And it was at a time when people were calling me all kinds of terrible names for no reason. These people don't know me. And I am loyal to a fault. But I am also wise. I've lived out some life experiences. And I've learned the best way to handle a person who's cowardly, trying to embarrass you, or defame you, or slander you. Give them no room and no place. That's what I've learned to do. I used to be the snapback queen. But as you get older, I have found for me, are they worth it? No. I love people as a whole. And when you start getting down to individuality, therein lies the problem. But I've met some beautiful people who have taught me some beautiful things on YouTube. And I appreciate each and every one of you. So tough love, this one's for you. I hope you appreciate it. I hope I didn't say anything out of order to you, because I see you as a never say the word nice. I try to teach people words matter. That's why we need the etymology dictionary that's online for free. You are a brilliant, I would say, young man. You appear to be very caring, nurturing. I saw you with your baby, absolutely beautiful, loving, fun, stern, strict maybe, very well disciplined. And our young men need to see that, because one of the worst things that happen to our sons, as we as mothers and fathers do not teach self-discipline. And that's one of the things that Dr. Umar stresses for a young, I call them Asiatic male. You must learn to control yourself. You can't control anybody else. You don't have a handle on the outcome of anything that you engage in. That's why you should be very wise in choosing what you engage in. Because to every action, there is a reaction and a consequence. And you have to ask yourself before you act, am I willing to face the consequences of these actions? I don't have all the answers. I don't profess to be a counselor, a doctor, a lawyer, an Indian chief. I'm just plain old me, Cheryl, Toothless tiger, a mother of one son and a daughter, not by birth, but by blood. And I do the best I can to encourage other people to be the best that they can be. I have good days, I have bad days. Sometimes I just have days. But I felt it is time for me to show you tough love, the kindness and the respect that you've shown me. So, again, I encourage you to continue to do you. And no matter what we see out here on these streets, if we do the right thing by us, I think we'll continue to do the right thing by others. And I think then they will see that this is a person that whenever I step to them, I need to be doing the right thing. The love languages, I wish our people would take time and read about the love languages, because we all have one, and maybe one or two, maybe all 5, but we all know how we want to be treated. One thing I love about children, and most people, I think it's a quote, famous quote by someone, maybe even Maya Angelou, I don't know, but they say that, people may forget what you said. They may even forget your name. And I may be adding stuff to the quote. But one thing that they always will remember, how you made them feel. So I hope that I have encouraged you and uplifted you as you have me in the past and now. I want to thank you again for being heroic and standing up in my honor. I appreciate that. And on that note, I'm going to get ready to leave the tiger's den. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video, and leave a comment if you like. Negative comments, I don't respond, I just delete. I have no time for negativity with people I don't know, to argue. I don't agree to disagree with anyone. I just disagree. And since I have the power to delete or respond, my choice will be to delete every time. So, tough love, I hope you can follow my lead on some of this stuff. But whatever you need to do legally, I suggest that you do it. I had a lesson last night on cease and desist. And there was a section that I wanted to read that I didn't read. And I'm going to read it at the end of this video now. It says, why should I be cautious about sending a notice? And that means a cease and desist notice. And it says, sending a cease and desist notice is no light matter. Sending such a notice under the wrong circumstances or issuing threats in such a notice can lead to legal trouble for the sender, resulting in possible extortion, blackmail, or other criminal charges. If the notice turns out to be false, the receiving party can sue for damages, stating that the cease and desist notice is in itself defamation. So, I just caution anyone who's throwing those terms around and throwing those letters around. Please know what you're doing. It is not a laughing matter, and it is not a legal matter until it becomes legal. It is notice, and it is documentation that you have that you actually put a person on notice. Goodbye.
This video was made for education and entertainment purposes only. There's no malice or ill intent from the content creator. So please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great evening. Good night.